TIFU by taking a nap on my partner's ass. This is what occurred tonight. So TIFU. So I was curled up on her bed watching Netflix with my girl. I laid down on her butt when she switched on Pitch Perfect and dozed off for 10 minutes while watching the movie. That's personal to us. She has a really cozy ass to lie on. I ended up nodding off too. And then she jolted out of a nightmare, threw me over, and I slashed open the side of my head on the corner after hitting my head on the nightstand. She got out of bed and hurried to my rescue as soon as I started to feel lightheaded. TLDR. I fell asleep on my girlfriend's ass. She jolted awake from a nightmare, and I struck my head on her bedside table, leaving me covered in blood. After she drove me to the hospital, I was diagnosed with a second concussion and required 4 sutures. That's much worse than the fart story climax I was expecting. Stitches were absolutely not on my bingo card here. Was expecting, woke up with my mouth open and filled with rancid girl fart right when Fat Amy sings. Came in like a wrecking ball. In years to come. Son, Dad, how did you get that scar? Dad with a 1,000-yard stare. There are things in life that seem perfect but will bite you on the ass if you don't regard them with caution. A genuine disaster. I'm sorry she assaulted you. I am confused by the geometry here. The booty betrayed you. I am sorry. As hilarious as this is, I cannot for the life of me picture the situation in a way that makes sense. How could your head be close enough to her nightstand unless she was lying sideways on the bed with legs hanging off the bed and you were laying in fetal position in between her and the headboard? I lay on my wife's ass sometimes as well, but I can't imagine her being able to move me even 6 inches by jolting awake with all of her strength, let alone throw me over 2 or 3 feet to the closest nightstand. It is entirely possible I'm just an idiot. I don't know if I need a diagram or what, but this aspect of your story is confusing to me unless your partner is Wonder Woman. Came in expecting pink eye, left with head trauma. 10 out of 10. She might not have a killer ass, but it is still dangerous. I'm having trouble picturing the logistics of the situation. You were both on the bed. Your head was on her ass. She jumped up and your head hit a nightstand? What position were you in and with what force did she catapult you away? The TLDR was TL. Am I going crazy or have I read this exact same story a few months ago? Totally thought this was going to end with a fart or shart. Tears of joy. I was expecting farts and pink eyes from the heading. The TLDR was just as long as the story rolling on the floor laughing rolling on the floor laughing. I was definitely expecting a fart giving you pink eye tears of joy tears of joy tears of joy. I came expecting poo. I've heard of killer ass before, but that's slightly terrifying tears of joy. How do you get the first concussion though? Question mark.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.